little things going. All right, so it clicked over. We're going live. All right, guys. What's up, guys? We're live. Welcome to this week's AWN Weekly Action Hour. I'm going to be your host today. My name's Tim, for those of you who don't know me, the founder and co-creator of Automated Wealth Network. And we got here with me one of the members of Automated Wealth Network, Grant Richard. And he hold on, actually. I can listen. I'm listening to myself.
You were
I had to
down.
mute my.
Wait,
mute my other page.
So
Welcome to this week's Hangout. Today's topic is going to be basically how to avoid beginner marketer mistakes that will cost you thousands and leave you broke in the process. So what I want to do is basically just today's just going to be a conversation between Durant and I, and also yourselves, for those of you who are watching this live. For those of you who are here live, or even during the replay, if you're on the Weekly Action Hour page on Automated Wealth Network, go ahead and leave your comment below. Let me know that you guys can actually see us and hear us. Because if you can't, then it's just going to look really awkward on the replay, and Durant and I can hear each other just fine. His mic is a little crackly from time to time, so we'll see if that ever acts up. But yeah, if you guys can hear us, see us, that's going to be great. So let me just kind of wait to see if there's any comments. All right. Hold on. I think people went to the page and they were watching the replay without refreshing the page. You just got here. Oh, man. It's making me log in. Hold on one second. Hey, Durant, you can hear me all right, right?
yeah, perfectly.
Okay. Okay. So while you guys are getting your comments in there, and if there is anyone here, I really don't. Usually there's only a few people, and then it usually about 10, 15 minutes into the live presentation, the viewers go up. So, and usually there's a lot more on the replay. But, just to be clear of what we're going to be talking about today is basically avoiding beginner mistakes when you're just getting started online. Because some of those mistakes can cost you thousands of dollars without you really knowing it. Down the road, you're going to look back and go, holy shit, why did I do that? And, it's a problem that it's two people's fault, really. One, it's your fault. And two, it's the person selling you's fault, right? Because most people, when they get started, they have no idea what they're doing. None. They just know, hey, I want to make money. I need to make money online. No one who's ever really doing well in life, Durant, you probably agree with me on this one. If you're doing really well in life, financially, relationally, you're happy with your career, you're 99%, it's 99% likely that you're not going to look for ways to make money online, right?
Right.
I mean,
yeah, totally.
Yeah, like most people. Why did you go looking to learn how to, build an income online? Why would you think that crazy ass thought and get into this underground world of internet marketing?
Because of the crazy ass world, of needing something more income, just the situation that I was in, just working all the time, it just seems like I was making money. You make money off regular hours, and it just seems like you have to work more, to get more, and it just keeps going and going. And it's just I needed something else. I needed a change, right? Because obviously that's not working, and I don't think anybody wants to work 60 to 80 hours a week for the rest of their lives, and that's kind of the path that was going, right? So
yeah.
That's exactly why I went to online. I'm like, dude, there has to be a better way to do this. And I know there's people making money online because, I've seen it. So obviously there's money to be made, and you just got to know how to do it. So that's why I just jumped in and started looking.
Yeah. And I think that's what sucks most people in when they're just looking, when they first get online. I remember the first type to Google, typed in the search bar, how to make money online, or how to make money from home, or ways to make money on the internet. I don't remember the exact search phrase that I looked for, but it was something along those lines, right? Something that we're always trying to, whenever I ask people, and I'm giving people like, if I ever do coaching with someone who's trying to write ad copy, or they're just trying to pick my brain real quick, and what terms do I need to search for? I go to their website and they're trying to do SEO, and they're trying to SEO for like how to make money from home, right? And if you're going to compete in that world of those types of keywords, you're going to have a lot of trouble trying to get that stuff ranked, right? And so everyone thinks, okay, in order to make it online in my business, I need to promote with those keywords. You see the ads everywhere, right? Make money online, make money from home. And what happens is people who go to search those things, if you go to Google right now and you type in how to make money from home and you search for an hour, just going down different rabbit holes, clicking on different links, you're going to see all the garbage that's out there, all of it being sold by marketers who are promising you, just Narnia of making money, right? It's just like
the push button.
The world is yours. Your life is going to be great. Just buy this thing for $100, right? And it works. It works for the beginner, right? And that's what I want to talk about is when you're brand new and you're out there and you're trying to figure out this whole internet marketing thing, there's only really 3 things you need in place in order for you to make that money. Okay. And I'll explain that a little bit later during this hangout. But everyone gets so distracted by the next shiny ball that's out there, right? And you've heard the term shiny ball syndrome or shiny object syndrome, whatever you want to call it. I like to call them shiny balls because it's funny. But we get started online. We have this. All right, we have this membership site. This is how it usually goes down, right? This is how it usually goes down for about 90% of the people. You get online, and comment below if you agree with this. You get online, you try to look for ways to make money from home, or maybe you're on Facebook and a friend hits you up and says, dude, you got to check out this thing. It's legit. We can make $10,000 a month in your first month. Just sign up, buy it from me because I'm an affiliate for it. You get into this membership site and you're like, oh my God, this is awesome because all the hardcore marketers are showing you their fancy ass cars and their houses that they're renting and all this garbage, right? They took a walk down to the beach and they took a beach video. And it looks like they're living this extravagant lifestyle and you want that for yourself. So you're like, shit, I want that. And they say, do whatever you can to get as many signups as you can into this thing. And that's what you do. So you go out there and you hit up your friends, right? And it's just this constant cycle.
Hey man, you froze up there. I don't know if I'm still on.
How about now?
Yeah, okay, you're good now.
Okay. I think it's weird when I start talking fast, it freezes. I've watched a couple of the replays before, and I'll start going at it, and it just I freeze in a weird, I'll have like a weird face, like.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. You're like, it was like that.
God, get it together, Google. So I'll try to talk slow, even though I'm getting amped up because this is the stuff I like talking about, right? So for the remainder of this hangout, I'm going to talk slow and a little less extravagant, if you will. But, you get started, you see all the possibility of earning this full-time 6-figure income, and you have no real guidance. They just say, share the link, market your link. So then you see other people marketing on Facebook and you want to learn the latest Facebook hack to get 1,000 likes to your Facebook page. One, that's not going to make you any money getting Facebook likes. So any software that's out there that's going to get you Facebook likes, don't buy that shit. If it's going to get you Twitter followers, don't buy that shit. If it's going to get you 1,000 visitors to your website for $10, don't buy that shit. Okay? That's not going to make you money. What's going to make you money is if someone pulls out their credit card and buys your thing. That's what's going to put money in your bank account, right? The only time money is made is if someone buys something from you. If you get a bunch of fake Facebook likes that no one really legitimately liked your Facebook page because they were interested in what you had to offer, who gives a shit? It doesn't look, it doesn't matter. So stop buying. One of the biggest things that
It's going again, man.
is it did it freeze?
Yeah, you had this like face, dude. Yeah. Okay, you're good now.
All right. Have you done that before? Did you hear what I said? Did I get lost there?
Yeah, dude. You're talking about Facebook likes and sharing, buying 1,000 visitors, and that's one of the one of the biggest misconceptions that I had too when I started online was that these things are gonna translate and to making money online. That's just not the case. It's just like Tim said, it's all about getting people pulling out their credit card and making the transaction. You providing a service, and in exchange for that service, they're giving you money. And it doesn't matter if you get 1,000 visitors or 10 visitors. You can get 10 visitors, but if you're making if you get like 3 transactions out of it, and you make $80 a day, you just made $80, right? Without spamming, without getting some craptacular 1,000, 2,000 visitors, or going to Fiverr and getting 20,000 visitors. I mean, that just doesn't work. And trust me,
I've done that.
I've tried it all. I've done that. And also speaking to the point of those shiny, bright shiny objects, a shiny ball. It's so funny because I've seen all those too, and sometimes I'm gonna be honest here. Sometimes it gets me, and I go, "Whoa, wait! I'm gonna check this out," and I look at it, but then I slap myself upside the head, and I'm like, "What are you doing, man? This is the shiny ball. Click off this," and I click off it. But most of the time, it's just to study what they're doing as well. But anyways,
yeah.
Yeah,
no, it's so true. And you know what I think? When I first launched AWN, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna bring the real shit to this marketplace, the beginners of internet marketing, and lead them down the right path, right? No fluff, no bullshit. This is what it is. This is what very, God, do I really have to do that? Yeah, you do, right? You mean clicking a button is not going to make me $100,000? No, it's not, right? Once you set up your own system and you get everything in place that we teach you to, then you can live that life of, and after you've tested, after you've tweaked, after you've gone through the process of learning about what it takes to write good copy, to come up with a compelling offer, to building relationships with people, right? You can be behind the scenes and be an affiliate marketer and just be crazy good at driving traffic, right? But you got to be good at driving traffic. The guys who make it, 5-6 figures a month in affiliate marketing are spending 5 to 6 figures a month in traffic. They're not buying these shitty little click this button and you'll have thousands of views. No, they're actually targeting their audience. They're learning through the process that they had to go through in order to build up, to wake up and look at, oh, I got money in the bank. That lifestyle is possible. It is. I'm not saying that it's not. But the way that it's perceived as becoming possible has gotten mixed up in this world of making money from home, internet business lifestyle. It's gotten just tossed around, and like the real nuts and bolts strategy, they're just not out there unless you pay thousands and thousands of dollars to get in those masterminds, right? And when I brought AWN to the marketplace a little over a year ago, it had gained some traction really fast because it was new. It was bright and shiny, right? I mean, for God's sakes, our logo was like a little gold thing, right? It was all on purpose, by the way. It was bright and shiny and it was new, right? That was the reason. But then, we started changing and adapting and growing it to an actual platform that people had to pay to become a member of. And we eventually became a $20 a month membership to get the real nuts and bolts stuff. Once that happened, we weren't the hottest thing on the block anymore, right? And so a lot of people jump ship when it comes to the affiliate platform. They see AWN, they're just like, oh, it's another one of those things. And I kind of, I would like to be the next multi-million-dollar platform. That'd be cool. But the reality is as long as we're teaching the truth about this whole getting started online concept, that's what I hold AWN to, right? Yeah, we have an affiliate platform, but you know, people, I don't know. What do you think, Durant? Why do you think people are jumping?
Kind
My
of
thing, but
froze up there. I think you're saying why do you think that people jump ship?
yeah. Why do you think people jump ship? And like I said, we can leave AWN out of the equation. We can leave it in. But why do you think they're jumping from thing to thing to thing, thinking that that's going to be their opportunity? This is my chance, right? Even though they tried like 10 other things before.
Yeah, just kind of to, this kind of goes back to what you're explaining about telling the truth. And reason why people are jumping ship, because like I said, it's that the whole shiny ball thing. And, the truth isn't glamorous, right? I mean, it's going to take work, that's the bottom line. And, with those new programs and new shiny balls, here's the thing. It's true that, like you said, it's true. You can make money and live that lifestyle, and you can get it to work with the push the button, but without knowing the fundamentals and how like online marketing works, most of the time, like 95% of the people that start those shiny ball things aren't going to be able to get it to work because you don't know the fundamentals. And like those stories that you hear of people doing it, it's because they have, what am I looking for? The word I'm looking for. They have the knowledge and they know the fundamentals and they know how to get that trick or latest hack to work, and that's why it works. And then and that's the biggest thing that I could tell you guys that are watching this right now that I've learned in all my time in marketing online is that simple fact. And like I said here, this is where I learned all the fundamentals at AWN. And once I started going through and learning and jumping from different shiny balls, even though I was in AWN, right? Because I'm admit, that's what I did. I started to learn these things, and without knowing the fundamentals, I probably would have still been stuck in that same cycle. And I think that's why a lot of people are in that cycle, or still jump ship, and are continuing to do that. So I think that's what's happening.
It's a natural thing. Everyone. I'm studying a lot about human psychology, why people do what they do, right? And I'm still trying to put my finger on why everyone thinks the grass is greener on the other side, right? This is going deeper than just marketing. It goes down to your relationships, your diet, your daily habits, everything. You might be living a killer life and look at someone else who's doing something different and you're like, I want to do that. Like, I wish I could do that, right? It's just natural. I'm trying to figure out why. You can have all the best, I don't know, you can have the best thing under the sun as when it comes to marketing systems or the best opportunity. Maybe you're selling supplements. Supplements right now they're killing it, right? If you know the fundamentals, if you're willing to put your neck out there and advertise and understand market research, understand your marketplace, right? That's what it comes down to, guys. You don't, if you're in another thing right now, or if you're in AWN, if you're in God knows what's out. I can't even, I've lost track of the new stuff that's consistently coming out. It's gotten crazy, right? But whatever the hell you're in right now, if you're watching this, if you're listening to myself, if you're listening to Durant, stay put, okay? Scheming little thing. I don't even want to get in. That's a whole nother rabbit hole. But if you want real results in your business, stop buying the next thing that's pitched to you. Figure out the thing that you're doing first, right? If you're selling products online, if you're in this Amazon course, if you're in an eBay course, if you're in a traffic course, if you're in an MLM, network marketing thing, whatever. Figure out how to be successful in that first. Okay? Learn the fundamentals, learn the blueprint, learn the map. What do I got to do to make this work? And I'll go back to I mentioned the 3 things that you need in place in order to be successful. It's going to be another dull, unpolished object, but this is the truth, right? The 3 things you need in place. Okay, you guys ready? You need a product to sell. You need a sales message that talks to your target audience. You need a platform to sell it on. That's it. That's all you need.
Not glamorous at all.
Not glamorous. That's ugly as shit.
Where's my boat and my?
Yeah. I need a fancy boat in the background and a beach and a Lamborghini in my garage, right? Nah, man, you don't need any of that stuff, dude. Like, you don't need any of that garbage. You see other people doing it, so you perceive in your mind that you think you need that stuff. You don't. People say, I use this tool to get this many visitors. You don't need that shit. You got Facebook you can get traffic from. You got Google if you're promoting an offer that's Google compliant, right? You got ad networks out there. You can do, believe me when I say traffic is easy to get, but it's not push button. Just get that in your head. If you're promoting a push button traffic system right now, that's not real traffic. When I'm talking about traffic, I'm talking about targeted traffic that you purposefully target who are more likely to receive your offer, right? That's what I mean by getting traffic.
No system is push button.
Nothing's push button.
Nothing.
Right? Nothing.
Because sorry to cut you off, because like those guys that have those systems set up, right? It took time. It's because they have the whole system in place, not just the piece that they're telling you and saying, here's a link, go share it. This is an awesome system that's going to make, you 100 grand like it did for me. Well, it made him 100 or him or her 100 grand because they have a system they already set it up, which took time. Mm-hmm. And then they put that system they're selling you in that system. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. And they have it and they put it all together with like Tim is telling you with traffic and everything else because they know the fundamentals, they know what they're doing. That's why they're able to, mm-hmm. make that kind of money. And it's possible you can make that kind of money if you have everything in place. So
yep.
That's what
man. I was in a network. I got started in a network marketing company back in 2012, and it took me a year and a half. Yeah, a year and a half before I made some money. I made like a couple $100 here and there. It was an online MLM. That's how I got started. Didn't know what the hell I was doing. Nothing. They just said, share the link. All right. So I went on Facebook, told everybody. I pissed all my friends off. They didn't want to talk to me after a while because they thought I was just going to keep pitching them this internet scam thing, right? And I saw it, though. I was like, people are making money with this. I can make money with this. So that's all I was doing. And I shit you not, dude. I signed up one of my friends into this thing. And you've gone through our training, so you've seen like how much like I can teach this stuff now. But when I first got started, dude, I got a buddy signed up. It was like month 2 into this thing. One of my friends signed up, and I think he got a couple sales. So he's like, dude, I got a couple sales. I was like, oh, that's sweet, man. Yeah, just keep going. And then he goes, all right, so how many sales do you got? And I was like, I got like 10, right? He's like, oh, well, how many leads did you have to get in order to get those sales? And I didn't even know what a lead was. I'm like, leads. He goes, you know that page that you share? I go, yeah. He goes, they have to put their email in? I go, yeah. He goes, that's a lead. And I'm like, okay. How many of those did you get? I don't know. Like, I was just sharing the link, just fucking trying to become a millionaire, right? And it took me a year and a half of floundering around from zero knowledge to finally having my first day where I did 4 figures, which was over $1,000 in a day. It actually happened within a time frame of like an hour and a half. I was sitting on the couch watching Rock of Ages, right? I'll never forget it. I will never forget that day. Had my feet up, my arms back like this, watching Rock of Ages. and my email on my phone just blows up. Bling, 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 bling. What the hell? Yeah, I pull out my phone. Where's my phone, by the way? Oh, it's in my pocket. I pull out my phone, right? And I'm like, what in the world? And it was like nothing but emails, dude, just like going down. Like, you made a sale. And I was like, holy shit. Dude, the first thing I did, I called my dad. I'm like, Dad, guess what? You'll never guess what happened. He's like, what? What are you doing? I was like, remember my little internet business thing? Yeah. I was like, dude, I just made $1,000. And as I'm on the phone with him, my phone goes off again. Boom. Made another 500. I'm like, I just made 500. And I'm going ape shit, right? I'm just going crazy. And he's like, well, what'd you do? I was like, I don't know what I did. I've done a lot, right? And I was just cloud nine for like a week straight, just pumped up, jacked up about life, because I was just, dude, I made more in that hour and a half than I was making at my job for 2 weeks. It was crazy. And I was flying helicopters at the time. What the fuck, right?
Yeah, it's insane, man. I mean, I would have done the same thing. I would have been running around the house doing all
Dude,
kinds
I was just thinking back on it, I was floored. Just floored. Then I realized, and it took some work, right? That took me about 2 weeks worth of work. But guess what happened the next day? I made like $600. The next day was like $5. Trickled down, right? Went back down to nothing. Because I was trying to dice. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? What's working? What's not? Because I wasn't tracking anything, right? I don't know. I was just like throwing shit at the wall, hoping it would stick. And this one stuck, right? So what I realized was it wasn't about the Facebook likes. It wasn't the Twitter follower. I still don't have a fucking Twitter. It wasn't the fake leads or fake traffic. It was being consistent, having a daily routine. I talked about this on the last Hangout. If you guys want to find the last Hangout that I did, it's on YouTube, okay? It was daily IPAs, right? Income producing activities. I literally mapped out at that time I need to get back on that because I've been very unproductive lately, to tell you the truth. But daily IPAs that I did, I was working literally 2 hours a day for like almost a month straight, like 2 or 3 weeks straight when this thing started hitting for me, right? And that was, I was placing ads on Bing. Yeah, I was using Bing because Google was just like AdWords. I don't know. I'll hire someone for that now, but
yeah, I don't even use AdWords either.
Yeah, so Bing ads, and I was targeting the keywords. I'm gonna drop a fucking nugget that I paid like $3,000 for back in the day in 2013.
Old bar alert.
Keywords that I was targeting back then. I don't know if it still works today, so that's why I'm giving it to you guys. If you want to use Bing ads, right, and they ask for keywords for your ads, go after MLM company name, domain names. And realize that it was true. People go to the search engine and in the search bar will type in a domain name. They'll type in like Durant. If you have a website, DurantRichardson.com, right? Which I believe you do, right? You have DurantRichardson.com?
Yeah, DurantRich.com.
DurantRich.com. People can go to that, right? Most people, well, not most, but a lot of people I've noticed, they'll go to Google first or Bing or any search engine that they have on their computer, on the internet. And they'll go to the search bar and they'll type in the domain in the search bar without typing the domain in the actual address bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then one of my mentors back in the day, I learned this through one of his courses. I had to pay like $3,000 to get access to, I mean, he had more stuff than that, but that one nugget, I was like, oh my God, that's brilliant.
Yeah, it was a nugget for me just now. Like it just dawned on me when you said that. I was like, oh yeah, it is true.
Yeah. I've seen my dad do it. It drives me nuts. I'm like, just put it in. And he's still, I don't know. Watching him use the internet, I just sit there and like, this is great. It's entertainment. I love my dad to death. But
they with my dad, man.
But yeah, it's hilarious. I don't know if both my parents do it, but I know one of them does. But a lot of people do that. you know, they type in domain names in the search bar. So if you target keyword or your keyword, like the .com, so add in the .net as one of your keywords, you're going to grab that traffic too. And in your ad, you can write, hey, you're looking for the .com, click here for the review or whatever you're doing, right? That's all I did. I'd create a capture page, right? Created a capture page, which, by the way, took me like a year to figure out how to do that on WordPress, because that's how I used to do it, was just on WordPress. But now there's softwares out there that anyone can build a freaking opt-in page now. It's crazy. But yeah, I'd build an opt-in page with that keyword in it that they were searched for, and they clicked on my ad, right? And then created the opt-in page. They opted in, went to my sales video. I was doing that, and I was placing ads every day at like $5 cap off, right? I'll spend $5 a day on this ad because I didn't have that much money at the time. Spend $5 a day on this ad, and the next day I'd spend $5 more because that ad would usually run out in a couple days. So even if I was spending like $100 a week, after 3 weeks, I might have spent $300. But guess what happened? I banked in like $2,000 in like a couple days, right? So was it worth it? Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah, right? But at first, most people, they want that push button. So that's why they're buying everything under the sun. You can't be buying everything under the sun without understanding how it's going to work for you in the first place, right? So if you want real nuts and bolts traffic, shameless plug, become a member of Automated Wealth Network for $20 a month, and you'll be on your way, because we teach you the real shit. And we're not here to sell you shiny objects or become. We're not going to tell you that you're going to become the next millionaire, because that's a whole nother level of training, right? Right now, we're here to get you started. We want you to be on the right path. If you guys look at the Yellow Brick Roads funnel, right? Steve Dordale, Mark Crosby, right? They got their start here. And now they're off. They took what we applied, figured it out, made it work, and AWM became top affiliates, and then boom, went out and built their own thing because they figured out the fundamentals, right? That's it, man. Right? You look at what they're doing and not what they're selling you, but look at what they're doing, okay? If you go on Facebook and you look at an ad, okay, get a notepad out or get a screen capture software or something, take notes or record clicking on that ad, okay? What I like to do is when I see an ad on Facebook and I keep seeing it for like a month, I'm like, what are these guys doing? That's when an ad will grab my attention. Ads will grab my attention. I might read it real quick. Oh, that's cool copy, right? Oh, I see what they're doing, right? But when I keep seeing it over and over and over and over, I'll take a screenshot of it, then I'll click on it, and then I'll start taking notes. Where are they sending me? What are they selling? Why are they selling it to me, right? It just gets crazy. And when you understand that part of it and understand, look, in order to make money online, you got to sell something online. In order to sell something online, you got to market, whether it's online or offline. And I'm kind of getting sick and tired of these people calling themselves internet marketers, right? I'm an internet marketer. Shut up, you're a marketer. Use the internet as a media source, because you can take the same fundamentals that you're using online and apply them offline. You can do newspaper space ads. You can do magazine space ads. You could do an advertorial in your local newspaper for your thing. If you write a story and sell that, pay for advertising space, send them to your website, right? Get them from offline to online. You could do sales, cold calling, door to door. That's marketing and sales, kind of in the same thing. But when you understand the concept of what it means to make money, whether it's online, offline, it doesn't matter. You're selling a product or a service for money. Someone's pulling out their wallet, giving you the credit card and buying, and in return, you're giving them a service or access to a product or whatever the hell it is you're selling out there, right? That's how you make money online. That's how you make it work. And then you just keep doing that. You figure out what works and you keep doing that, right? Durant, is there anything bright and shiny that you ever bought that you were like, this is crazy ninja hack strategy? Did it ever work?
I'm sure. Here's the thing. I'm sure it would have worked if I actually s- learned some of the fundamental part of it first, and then focused on it. But there's many things I've bought, and I just kept jumping to the next one. Right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
never actually finished it
Mhm.
because I had that, what they call BSO, right?
Yeah.
Bright shiny object syndrome, actually, and
Yeah.
and that's the thing I learned. It's like you said, uh, you know, when you learn the fundamentals, it applies to any type of marketing. It could be offline or online business, and that's just how important it is. And also, another the one of the biggest things I learned as well is the thing that's going to make you the money. Just like you said, you have to market. I mean, you have to you have to get traffic, and you have to get people to see your offer. That's pretty much like that's one of the biggest IPA that you could do is
Yep.
marketing your thing.
Yep.
And some people on here might be scared, they don't know how to do Bing ads or whatnot. And maybe, because a lot of the rage now, you see solo ads, right? And,
Mhm.
you know, that's just one type of marketing. That's just one type of traffic source.
Mhm.
You know, what I have, what I recommend is don't get just stuck into doing solo ads, and if you're going out there trying to drive traffic, try to learn Bing. It's not that hard. Tim just dropped you a golden bar on top of your guys' heads. Okay, you just get in there. You basically sign up for Bing just like you would sign up for any free um, account, and you just use those keywords that he told you about, the MLM companies and domains, and start driving traffic, and just be consistent with it. And you're going to, like you said, you're not going to see you might not see results the next day or even in 3 days or 5 days, but it's that cumulative
Mhm.
action taking of marketing your stuff that's going to bring you the results. And that's
Yeah.
what I've seen. So
Yeah,
it's pretty
and
spot on.
I kind of want to touch on that uh, little keyword hack. Um, if you guys are going to do that method or use that strategy, don't do what I did when I first started doing it, which was going after those keywords and then just sending them directly to my offer. Because
Yeah.
if
Don't
they're
do
looking for that domain, yeah, if they're looking for that domain, and they click on the link, they're like, what the fuck? This isn't what I wanted. Then they're gone, right? Then you're gonna spend money because they clicked, and they're like, that didn't work. Tim fucking lied to me, right? And so, what I would do is, there's different softwares out there to build your opt-in pages. You can even build an opt-in page using your GetResponse or autoresponder service. They usually have builders in there. Figure it out. If you don't know how to do it, Google it. It's easy. You can use ClickFunnels, PLS, whatever the hell you want to use. Just build an opt-in page or a capture form, or even send them to an article. And you want to write the ad. If you're going after those domain names, write an ad and figure out, okay, what is it that I'm selling, and how can I tie it into that? And figured out, how does my offer tie into this, right? And so that's how you want to do it. Okay, don't just send them to your offers. It's not going to work. That's what most people do when they place ads. When they do paid ads, they think, just here's my link, I want the traffic, right? And you gotta, people are getting smart nowadays, guys. You gotta realize, hey, how can I tie this into the story that's going on in their mind right now? Why are they on the internet, and why are they clicking on my ad? What are they looking for? And how can I talk to them and bring them into my offer, right?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention that. I keep forgetting because that's big details that you should know too.
Yeah, it's and it like we were talking about earlier. It's a lot of little things that line up to where you can, once you get that all set up and right, you can then push a button and make money, right? You can wake up and go, I made $2,000 yesterday. It feels good, right? It's all good. And I forgot where I was going after that. I forgot what I was gonna say. Totally, just my brain does like this little delete thing from time to time, like
Yeah.
right in the middle of the
Sorry,
conversation.
man.
Oh no, it's all good. I think that's all I wanted to say. Oh, that's what I want to do. Got it. So Justin, he's here. What's going on? Jill's here again. he said, this is some real talk. Thanks, Tim. You're welcome, dude. Always bring it. All right, there you go. Yeah, he says traffic is the lifeblood of any business, online or offline. Would Walmart be successful if they didn't have foot traffic? People going through this awesome stuff. All right, cool. Roland, what's up? What's going on, guys? And Justin kind of reminded me of it in your comment, dude. Says this is some real talk. Thanks, Tim. You always bring it. That's how we roll at AWN, right? And I want to share with you guys something that if you guys aren't in the Facebook group, I'll read this off real quick. It's a little bit long, but it's one of our members, Sean, who got started with us from day one. And he shared a testimonial. In 3 days, he made like, I don't know, he had like $7,600 deposited into his bank account. And I just kind of want to read off what he said, just to give you an idea of the type of people who are here at Automated Wealth Network. All right, he says, I want to share a post I just made on my timeline. The reason I'm here is because I want everyone here to know that that the people in this business and this group were here from day one with me. And though I will be the first to say I like to figure things out myself, I can honestly say it wouldn't have happened without the people here that came from this group and Instant Payday Network. That was something that's not around anymore. A big thanks to Tim Chisonis for honestly saying a few words that I needed to hear at just the right time. That really meant a lot for me in the direction I went in from there. And then he calls out a couple other people, Karin Petty, for helping a lot of people see the big picture way back when. And guys like Steve Dordale, Mark Crosby, and Chuck, I can never pronounce his last name, Bolias. Sorry, Chuck. Send me a PM if Boulay. Chuck Boulay.
Chuck passed away. So R.I.P. Chuck. Yeah, dude.
I did not know that. Oh, man. Respect, Chuck.
Yeah, dude. Love Chuck, man. He was a great guy. He was actually the guy who brought me into AWN. But yeah, man.
Dang.
That's crazy, man. Just like recent, like maybe a couple months ago or something.
Wow. Learn something new every day. Yeah, rest in peace, Chuck Boulay. Out of respect. He was a cool dude, smart marketer. Always in the group, too. He always had a lot of good stuff to share. And, you know, Sean went on to say, like, for showing everyone when I first came in that this can be done, a lot of respect to all of you I listed. So that just goes to show, guys, that, look, we're not here to give you, you know, BSOs, BSBs, bright, shiny balls, right, to go after. We're not here just to sell you products to make money. That's a part of it, yes. But it's not just to sell you something. If you look at everything we have inside of Automated Wealth Network, the fundamentals and the angle of attack blueprint. If you, Durant, have you ever gone through the comments in the angle of attack blueprint?
Yeah, I read them. Yep.
Every day, yeah. People are just like, what in the hell? Like, I've never had it taught to me like this.
Mind blown.
No one knows how to give it to you real talk, but actually painting the big picture, right? That the fundamentals, you get to learn the fundamentals, and then core, we teach you about traffic, and then, you know, underground, we got a form, we're trying to get that going, right? And then academy, that's just like go out and build your own thing, right? But, you know, people get distracted. They go through it. Well, I think what happens is their back isn't up against the wall enough to actually sit back and go, what's actually working, right? Because this needs to happen, right? And they get distracted. They keep buying the thing. They keep buying the thing. They keep buying the thing. And then they go on scam reports, websites, and this thing was a scam. It didn't work. It's because you didn't do shit with it, dude. What have you done today that's putting money in your bank account, or at least going to, right? Buying a product isn't going to put money in your bank account. It's actually taking money out. You buy with the perception of this is going to make me money. So when you buy it, that dopamine hits in your brain. You're on to the next thing, or you don't know what to do, or it's not clear, or you want a refund, or whatever, right? You never get started with something with the intent of, I got to make this work, and I know the fundamentals, I got to figure it out, okay? So if you're a beginner marketer and you're trying to figure out how to get out of the fog and everything, here's the clear path right here, right now, okay? Put the blinders on, stop buying everything under the sun, focus on the fundamentals, which is find a product to sell, find a way to sell it, either write your own copy, which I prefer, right? If you actually do it yourself. When you're first starting out, you can use someone else's copy, but I prefer getting your own, sales offer up and stuff like that. But like I said, if you're brand new, you don't know what the hell I just said, use the sales copy that's working for you right now. That your affiliate system's using or whatever, right? Have a product to sell, have a way to sell it, and a platform to sell it on. Then all you got to do is figure out. This is the hard part. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is the tough part. Figure out how to get the people who are most likely to buy that thing to go to your link. That's all you do. We show you how to do that here at AWN. Shameless plug, right? But that's all there is to it, guys. There's no getting more Facebook followers isn't going to make you more money. Getting more Twitter followers, Facebook likes, push button traffic, 5,000 visitors for $10. That's bullshit. Ain't gonna work. It's usually bot traffic, anyways. And by bot, I mean like robot, like fake traffic, not bot traffic. Anyways, that word used to confuse me back in the day when someone would say bot traffic. I'm like, yeah, no, I bought traffic. Yeah, you bought traffic. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
That's awesome.
So, that's what it comes down to, guys. If you're a beginner, stop spending thousands of dollars. If you're going to buy a course that's going to teach you some real stuff, then yeah, go for it. Always invest in yourself. I'm not saying don't go out there and spend money. What I'm saying is don't buy the next trick, the next hack, because hacks go away. Okay. The latest Facebook hack that's going to get you 10,000 followers is going to go away next month. I promise. Okay. Because it was working before they put that product together, and by the time they put that product together and got it out to market, it probably isn't working anymore. Okay, so keep that in mind. But if you're going through a course about how to drive legitimate traffic, by all means go to that, or buy the traffic, buy the course, whatever it is you're doing. Okay, if you want to join another opportunity, just know when you go in to join it that you're going to have to apply some work. You're going to have to apply the fundamentals. Like Durant was saying, he said it perfectly. You got to know the fundamentals in order for it to work. Otherwise, the same results you got before, the results you're going to get again, right? It's like that quote. I forgot who said the quote, but if you oh God, if you do tomorrow what you did today, you'll get tomorrow what you got today, right? So just remember that. If you didn't, your result, nothing, right? So anything to add to that, Durant? I'm going to open it up for questions. If you guys have any questions regarding your business, if you want some tips, tricks, or want me to elaborate on anything, feel free to leave a comment in the discussion box below the big green become the next AWN member here button. And let us know if you have any questions, and I'll answer them here live with you. But yeah, do you have anything, Durant? Anything to mention?
Not really. You kind of cut out at the end there. But as far as I just wanted to say something about the you're talking about that dopamine, and going through courses. But, if you're going to buy a course, make sure you go through it, and if you don't understand it, go through it till you understand it. Because what happens is, when you buy something new, you get that dopamine, you go through the course, and then when you don't understand something, that fear starts kicking in, like, oh man, this ain't gonna work, and I don't understand it, so I'm not gonna take action on it. And then what happens? You just go buy the next program. So you need to, like I said, when you get a course, if you're gonna invest yourself, you need to go through it until you understand it and learn the fundamentals. That's pretty much what I wanted to say. But
yeah, and one thing too, one of the biggest problems that's out there in this world of internet marketing and making money from home is a lot of people don't teach you shit. They don't teach you nothing, and it's kind of annoying. You'll spend a couple $100 and you just get a course about shit that you could figure out on YouTube.
Yeah, very basic, like surface level stuff. It's like someone just Googled it and copied and pasted it in.
Yeah, or they saw it on another website and okay, they took some notes and I can teach this. Shut the hell up, dude. Like if you haven't actually done it, don't teach it. But if you're selling a product where someone is teaching something, don't sell it as if you're the expert. Sell it, and you're just getting started. Here's another hang up that people get is, well, I can't market to anybody. I can't create videos. I can't create my own sales process because I don't have results. You don't have to have results, like as far like monetary results or lifestyle change results. You can have a mind shift result, right? Or you can point at the person who's in the testimonial, like, look what they did. Isn't that crazy? I joined this thing too. I'm starting to see changes. Like little stuff, like I talk about this in the Angle of Attack blueprint, right? When I'm talking about leveraging the small wins, you got to find the small wins. Even just buying the thing, you're like, dude, I saw something in this. Follow me if you want. You know, at the end of the month, if we don't get any results, we can all refund together. But, you know, follow me if you want. We're going to see if this thing works and we're going to go through it together, right? I'm going to create a mastermind group on Facebook. When you join through my link, you're going to get guidance from me. We're going to go through this thing together. We're going to make this thing work. We're all going to change it. You know what I mean? Like, how easy would that be to do? And they're gaining social proof because people are joining them, going in this group, right? Even if they just have 2 people, right? Like, I'm going to show you how I got my 2 signups, right? Become a member, you'll get it in the group. It's not hard, right? You just got to think a little bit. So yeah, let me see if there's any no questions. All right, cool. So no questions for today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Durant, I know it was like literally last minute coming on. Right before this hangout, I saw Durant was on Facebook, and I just like barked at him real quick, and I was like, "Hey, get to the hangout right now." He's like, "Okay." And then I thought about it. I'm like, I want to pull him on here. So then I grabbed the link and I had it like copied, and then I messaged him. And I was like, "Hey, you want to go on the hangout with me?" He's all, "Yeah, sure." So I just sent him the link. So thanks for coming on, dude. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun.
No problem, man.
I'll probably pull you on more of these things. I want to start pulling on some AWN members on these weekly action hours. Did you learn anything, Durant, today by being on this action hour?
Oh yeah, definitely learned a lot, man.
Sweet, man.
Still always learning, man. Always learning.
Always. I'm always learning on a daily, dude. I'm always going through stuff, dude.
Right.
So, guys, thank you so much for checking this out. If you're a member of Automated Wealth Network, share this replay with your list, with your teams, whatever you guys got going on out there. Share this on your Facebook page if you got a ton of value out of it. And if you think someone else might get the value out of this, feel free to share it with them. All right. So with that being said, guys, have a great weekend. Let me know in the comments or in the Facebook group, or reply to the email that I sent you if you got any value out of this at all whatsoever. What you liked, what you didn't like. Maybe I swear too much. I don't fucking care. Just have some fun with it and be yourselves out there. Go out there and make a ton of money. And we'll see you guys next week on the next Action Hour. All right. Take care, guys. Bye.